Alright, I don't mean to take advantage of a bad situation, but tell me truly, when has the human race ever worked together before in history? When has the entire human race come together in a crisis? Middle East, Europe, Asia, Africa, China, Europe, Britain, America, everything, the whole world comes together. Doesn't that sound funny? This is the first time in history that the human race has ever had a war. But, and here's the big but, the entire human race is fighting on the same side for a change. Isn't it strange? Instead of having wars in Arabia, or having wars in Europe, or having wars in the Middle East and all that, now everybody's got this virus to worry about. So everybody is on the same side in this particular war. Yeah, it's a big thing, this virus, but it is bringing the world together a little bit, doesn't it? Look on the bright side, this coronavirus, whatever. It does bring the entire world together, doesn't it? Because everybody has the same problem. Everybody in the entire fucking world has the same problem. Where is your God now? Christians? Where is your Jesus now when you need him? Still on the cross, is he? Well, you got the coronavirus to worry about now, haven't you? Well, I know a lot of Christians are helping people, which is a very nice thing to do. But a lot of Jews are helping people as well, I hope. A lot of everybody is helping everybody else, I hope. I could probably use some more tobacco soon, and beer. Food I can do without, as long as I get my milk. But actually locking everybody indoors all day is not a solution, because what about the people who have the virus? What about the people who actually have the flu virus? How are they going to buy their groceries? It's all very well, I know you've got to stay 2 feet apart in the street, which is a good idea, yeah? 2 feet apart, fair enough, yeah, good idea. Oh dear, you don't like me smoking, do you? Smoking kills. Do you know, once upon a time, smoking was used in Eton as a defence against bad air. Oh, don't smoke near me, no, don't smoke. It's bad for you, it's going to kill you. Is it really? Well, what's going to kill you first, smoking or the coronavirus? 1950. 25 million smokers in the UK in 1950. 18,315 deaths from cancer in 1950. Year 2019, there were 150,000 deaths from cancer. 150,000 deaths from cancer, and only 12% of people smoke cigarettes. Yet you blame smokers for cancer? How can you blame smokers for cancer when 50% of the people used to smoke cigarettes in the 1950s and 18,350 people died from cancer? And in the year 2019 or whatever, it was 150,000 deaths from cancer. And only 12% of people smoke cigarettes. Probably will be less soon, because apparently they're trying to make tobacco illegal, aren't they now? Well, I can't buy tobacco and you can't buy food. Now you know how I feel. You want to stop me buying tobacco? Fine. How does it feel if you can't even buy food? And what are people who have the virus, what are they supposed to do for food? What if you've got the coronavirus, flu, and you're stuck at home, obviously, isolation? How are you going to get food? Surely it would make more sense, instead of having 8 to 8 hours in Asda and a queue down to the bloody swimming pool. I tell you what, how about, you know how it is when you queue for cheese? Have you ever had to go to the supermarket and you queue for cheese and you get a ticket? Yes? You get a ticket. Okay. Here's my idea. Sorry, I'm no use to you. I'm not your God. Most people are getting someone confused with someone who gives a toss. I said, I'm not your God. You must be getting me confused with someone who really gives a toss. Okay, instead of having, you know how it is in supermarkets when you queue for your cheese? You get a ticket, don't you? Your number. How about what you can do on the supermarkets, for instance? When you walk past the supermarket and you need to buy food, you buy a ticket. Well, you don't buy a ticket, you get a ticket from a machine outside. You can have like raffle tickets almost. But time tickets, basically. Like you do, when you buy your cheese, you go up in the supermarket, you get a ticket. Right, you go to this Asda or whatever to buy your food and you say, oh, fuck yeah, there's a long queue. I'll buy a ticket. You buy a ticket. And then you look at how long it's going to take. And then you can come back to the supermarket when your number's up. And let's face it, everybody's number's up, according to the government. But actually, when you look at how many people there are in the world, right? Now, if it was 330,000 in the UK, I would panic. Yeah, I would fucking panic then, when it gets to the thousands. There are 60 million people in the UK alone. There are 60 million people. 60 million people. Okay? In the UK alone. Because we've left Europe, haven't we? There's about 10 billion people in the world. Okay, 300,000 deaths, 500,000 deaths. Yes, it's something to panic about, but not to this extent. How about you have these ticket machines in Asda? You walk past Asda, you pick a ticket, you see what number you are, and then you come back an hour later or whatever, you get a time on the ticket to come shopping. In fact, what you could do with shopping would be a good idea. If you want to go shopping at Asda, because they're limiting the number of people going into Asda, because of this coronavirus, they're limiting the number of people. Remember, 330,000 in the whole world is not a great amount yet, but it's growing daily, and it's getting fucking big daily, and it's getting really bad, I know. But all right, okay. About shopping in Asda, right? What you do is you install these ticket machines, right? And a ticket, when you walk past Asda to do your shopping, you can get a ticket out of the machine and it says the dates, so the time. It will tell you the time you can shop. It will give you a time on the card. Instead of a number, because like you have numbers in, when you get a cheese ticket, you know when you get your cheese ticket to buy your cheese and you're queuing up in the cheese queue or whatever. Instead of that in Asda, what you should do is you have a time ticket. A time ticket will tell you you can shop between 12 o'clock and 12:30 or 1 o'clock and 1:30 or something like that. So you can sort of like do it that way. Instead of having long queues outside Asda, you have a ticket machine which tells you what time you're allowed to shop. So you can go there, get a ticket, and then you know what time you're allowed to shop. That would be a better idea than long queues, wouldn't it? Because I know everyone's at panic stations now because of this virus. Well, most people are at panic stations, and we're not allowed out a lot. I'm a postman. I might be allowed out tomorrow, I hope. But the point is like what I'm thinking about Asda and shopping. You could have a ticket machine outside Asda. You stay open for 24 hours, yeah, Asda, or supermarkets in general, like all supermarkets. Stay open for 24 hours, but what you do is when people come to the door, they get a ticket which tells them what time to shop. Okay, you've got to stay away from other people, obviously. Apparently you've got to stay away from other people. Problem is, Jews always sound like we've got a head cold. If you're Jewish, you always sound like you've got a head cold in a way. But actually, you could actually, in fact, a very good idea with the coronavirus, really. I ain't got no solutions, man. I don't know how to cure these things. You can't even cure the normal flu. Can't even cure common cold. But what I'm saying is like, you could have outside supermarkets and shops, you could have a ticket machine that issues a time ticket. And says you can shop between 12 and 12:30 today. Or you can shop between 1 and 1:30 today, or something like that. And then after, say, like, or you could have sort of like from like 3 to 5 or something like that, or weird hours or whatever. We're going through all this shite. Certain hours you can have, because some people are infected with the virus. The problem is a lot of people are infected with the virus, and the people who are infected with this coronavirus can't really go into a shop. So they should get priority with any online shopping and stuff delivered to their door and stuff. Anyway, God bless you all, and have a Nagila and muzzle tov and all that. Let's hope we get through it. So anyway, what I'm saying is like, instead of having sort of like really long queues, because everyone's got to be 2 feet apart in the supermarket, you get issued a ticket, or you can get a ticket. You walk past Asda, you get a ticket which tells you what time to shop. That would probably be a better solution than long queues. Anyway, a lot of people don't fucking stay too close to each other, which should be alright. Then again, I'm a puff. You see, I'm gay, so I've never been allowed to touch my boyfriend in public, really. No, I've never really been able to snog my boyfriend in public anyway. Wouldn't make much difference to me in the street being a puff. We've dealt with AIDS, and we're still fighting AIDS, and we still haven't found a fucking cure properly yet, have we? We're still trying to find a cure for fucking AIDS, and now you get this fucking virus. Like I said in the other film. Anyway, see you.